Introducing the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. This is the latest flagship smartphone in Samsung's line of smartphones. It was launched in March of 2017, which was just a couple of months ago. Now this thing has a 1.9 gigahertz octa-core processor, so this thing is blazing fast. It comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM on board, and it also comes with 64 gigabytes of onboard storage as well. Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus does have a slot for expandable storage up to 256 gigabytes. Now this phone comes with a 12 megapixel camera, which is not a big surprise. I was hoping for a 16 megapixel version, but 12 megapixels it is, so not a problem. I mean, I'm sure the quality is great. But it does come with some other cool features as well. So it comes with Bixby Vision. So with Bixby Vision, you point your camera at the object, and then you can search for products online, which is really cool. So I was actually looking at this, for example. I don't have it connected up to Wi-Fi right now, but you can actually take a picture of this and search for this particular little model of Ryu I have here online, which makes it great for if you're looking for stuff to buy. If you see something that looks really cool and you want to buy it online, that Bixby Vision feature is really cool. Now what I like about this as well, that the camera button, if you slide it, you can actually zoom in and zoom out automatically by just dragging the camera button up and down, which is pretty cool as well. And again, 12 megapixels, quality pictures. The quality of the pictures are amazing. So here you go, right? And it's very, very fast, very fluid. Takes great pictures, and of course, 4K video. It's a Samsung S8 Plus. What can I say? So this phone comes with a 6.2-inch screen, and it weighs 173 grams, and it measures in at a height of 159.5 millimeters times a width of 73.4 millimeters, and it has a thickness right there of 8.1 millimeters. And for 173 grams, it does feel very comfortable in the hand. So what I like about this phone as well is that in addition to the onboard memory that it comes with, which is 64 gigabytes, there's also an expansion slot for additional memory. So I have a 128 gig card in here. The SIM goes right there. But the good news is that this can actually take a 256 gigabyte card. So that is great news for people who would like to walk around with their entire movie collection as well as their music collection. So in addition to having the lovely curved screen, 6.2 inches in diameter, looking at the buttons here, there's the power button right here on the side. That's the power button right there. Then on this side we have the volume rocker button, up and down for volume, and we have the Bixby key right here. And along the bottom we have our USB Type-C connector. We have a 3.5mm audio jack, and there's a speaker there, and there's a microphone, and there's also another microphone over here. Now this phone does come with usual pre-installed apps that you would normally find on any smartphone, but one of the it has Samsung Pay, which is right here, and it also has which I really like, it has Microsoft apps pre-installed. So it has Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and even OneDrive, which is cool. So you can actually obviously you will have to sign up to actually purchase the full rights to the software, but it's already pre-installed. So if I scroll up with the apps, so here are your pre-installed apps. So you can see on this nice long screen you can hold up to 6 by 4, so 24 apps on one screen. It's pretty nice. So you have your Samsung Fold, of course, all the popular stuff. Samsung VR app is there as well. Samsung Gear, voice recorder, Samsung Connect. And these are just the default apps. There's the Samsung Pay app over there. Here's your secure folder. So it's in here where you can actually protect your vital data. So keep prying eyes away from your private files and apps. With Secure Folder, only you can access the private pictures, notes, and apps on your phone, which is, pretty key. So the version of Android on this is device name, software information. So yeah, of course, Android version 7, and then there's something called the Samsung Experience version, which is version 8.1. Now the S8 Plus is perfect for gaming. You can pair it with your favorite Bluetooth gamepad, as you can see what I have right here, and you can have a lot of fun playing high quality games. Now this phone does come with Android 7.0, the latest Android that's out there today, and I will be honest with you, the most favorite feature I have of this phone is the actual screen quality. Excellent for watching movies and playing games. This thing again comes with 1440 times 2960 pixels, which gives you a whopping 529 pixels per inch. Okay, this is definitely up there when it comes to high-end smartphones. As you can see here, this movie looks crystal clear on this screen. Kudos to Samsung. The Samsung S8 Plus also comes with a 3500 milliampere hour battery, which makes it a perfect candidate for hours and hours of excellent gameplay. And yes, I have been using this for quite a while now, for a couple of weeks, and I will kid you not, the battery life on this thing is excellent. It charges very quickly, and thanks to the super fast charger that it comes with. And yeah, I've been playing games on this thing, watching movies. Sometimes I've been doing actual work, but it's mainly a gaming machine for me, gaming and movie watching, and yeah, I use it as a phone sometimes as well. But as you can see, the graphics on this thing are superb, thanks to the 529 pixels per inch on this excellent screen, and the fact that it's being powered by an octa-core processor. It's a no-brainer. This is definitely one of the best phones out there in the market today. Honestly, I cannot wait to see what their big competitors, those guys that yeah, they're the fruit company, as I call it. Cannot wait to see what they have to rival this that's coming out later this year. When it comes to sensors, this thing does have the compass and magnetometer, the proximity sensor. It also has an accelerometer, of course. It has the ambient light sensor, a gyroscope, as well as a barometer. One other great thing to note, this thing is actually waterproof. Yes, it can take spills, dunks. You can actually use this thing while playing in water or in the rain. I kid you not. And one other great thing about this as well, it comes with an ultra powerful fast charger, so you can actually charge this here very, very fast. It charges very, very quickly, which is another great feature as well. So there are 4 ways that you can set up your Samsung S8 Plus phone. So one way is face recognition. There's also the fingerprint scanner. You can even set up the iris scanner. Yes, you heard me correctly, the iris scanner. Or you can go back to the traditional PIN pattern or password. So this Bixby button, this button here on the left, it's a Bixby button. When you press that, here you go. Hello Bixby, a place for content you care about. Just press the Bixby key under the volume key, which is this one right here, or swipe right on the home screen. So let's start. So with Hello Bixby, we'll access phone, messages, contacts, calendar, location, and phone storage. So you have to actually have your Samsung account active. You sign into that, and you can then actually use this Bixby service. So with Bixby, you can actually make calls, send text messages to your contacts directly from the Hello Bixby app by using this button. And you can also get local information like weather, book a taxi or Uber, I'm guessing as well, and other stuff based on your current location. So here I am in the Hello Bixby app. So here I can actually look at my schedule, my daily schedule, get quick access to helpful information like maps and stuff. I can create new events. Of course, you put my reminders in here as well, and then I can get quick access to the weather widget. Track my Samsung Health app here as well, so I can track my steps, distance walked, heart rate, stress levels. My stress levels are always high during the day, so you can do that as well. And here you can also set up a number of cool themes, and of course get access to all your news widgets and sports, go Habs. So this is really cool. So it's pretty much like a customized portal for all of your easy access, information that you normally get access to on a daily basis. The Samsung S8 Plus has always on technology when it comes to the screen, the lock screen. It always stays on. Samsung was smart to use, simple black and white colors. which have a minimal impact on the battery drain, and because of that, the screen stays on permanently, and you can see the time there. It's 10:06. You can see the date as well as the battery level. And then what Samsung does, they have these active these four icons here. They actually do change depending on what your phone is doing in the background. So right now, I'm actually downloading a couple games. So just now there was a download button, so it disappeared. So I think the download is finished. But in real time, it actually tells you what's going on while it's locked. So right now, as you can see, it just appeared again. So I'm downloading some files. There's another button that looks like a play icon that's paused. I actually was watching a movie and I paused it, and then this is that's a gaming icon. That's from one of the games that I'm playing right now. It's an icon of the gaming company to show that that you have a game that's pretty much on right now. You just have it paused, and here's another icon. I'm not sure what that means, but all in all it does, as you can see, it adjusts itself in real time, and without even opening the phone, unlocking it, you can see what it's doing, like what are the major tasks, right? So in this case, it's downloading some stuff. Pause the video. I have a game that's paused as well, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. So as I said, this screen will stay on like this permanently. It doesn't disappear or blank out. So you don't have to double tap the screen like you would do on other phones to see what time it is. It's there all the time. So kudos to Samsung for that cool little innovation. So all in all, I give this personally a 9.5 out of 10. It has an ultra powerful processor, octa-core 1.9 gigahertz, has an excellent screen, 529 pixels per inch, 12 megapixel camera, an expandable memory slot, which is a very important feature for a phone of this ilk. Normally, these types of phones come with the built-in memory only, and you can't expand it, but you can with this. So you do get the 64 gigabytes of onboard memory, and you can expand it. Expand the memory with a 256 gigabyte micro SD card, which is really good. The only downside, and that's why I didn't give it a 10 out of 10, it's a bit pricey. It is a pricey phone. So if you do have those bucks to shell out, I would recommend getting this phone. Again, huge 6.2 inch screen, and it has that nice curved screen form factor as well, and it fits perfectly in your hand. Now, if you want to find out more about this phone, check the links below this video. And for me, I really got this for gaming as well. I really love the games on this thing. Powerful processor. All of the high-end Android games work lovely on this, and of course, it's great for the simpler emulation games as well. I think the icing on the cake is the fact that it has that DeX dock, where you can plug this thing into the dock, and your dock, which interfaces with your large screen television or monitor, keyboard and mouse and gamepad, makes it a virtually a real workstation as well. And I mean, the fact that you have Windows apps like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and access to OneDrive, you pretty much do have a very great productivity tool that can be a portable, powerful phone as well as a fully functioning workstation. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe as well, and also feel free to check out our website at www.redtechbot.com for more great tech reviews. Hey everybody, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Now I'm going to ask you to do two things before you leave. One, there's a button right up here on the screen to my right here. Click on that, and that will take you to our website, www.redtechbot.com. When you get on that site, there will be a button there where you can actually sign up for our newsletter. And when you do sign up for our newsletter by entering in your email address, you will automatically be entered into all of our tech giveaways. And by tech giveaways, these are some typical examples of what we will be giving away. And these are some examples. There's other stuff as well. And the good news is, you just have to enter your email address once, and it will automatically be entered into the pool every time we do a draw. And we will use that email address, of course, to contact the winner, to tell them, hey, you've won something, and it's really cool. And of course, the newsletter will have updates on tech reviews, what's coming up new, what's coming up next, new stuff in the industry, and even information on future giveaways, right? So it's really nice newsletter that we're going to be sending out. And one other thing is, on this side on the screen here, up here on my left, you click on that and you will subscribe to the channel. Now by subscribing, of course, you will be, at the forefront of any new things that are happening, any new videos that are coming out. And what I will also be doing is I'll be doing videos where I'll be talking about what we're going to be doing as a next giveaway, right? So you want to be, subscribed, tuned in to that as well. So it's going to be a fun year and fun years to come as well. So yeah, that being said, you guys have a great day.